Today's Kittl question is, can I use a Kittl template exactly as it is without changing the color, text, or illustration or anything? And I get this question a lot. I can understand how you would see a template on Kittl. That's absolutely amazing because we have some phenomenal designers all around the world making designs for Kittl. But let's understand what a template is with a bit of history before I answer yes or no to this question. The term template in the old days would refer to a shaped piece of metal or wood or plastic or really anything else that was used as a pattern for painting or cutting or drilling something out consistently. If we think specifically about design, then businesses in the early days needed a way to show people their name or their services, so they would use sign painting as a means to do that outside above their doors or on the mantle or on the side of a building, like a brick building, and I'm sure you've probably seen this somewhere at some point. Well, eventually a proper sign shop would open up somewhere and offer this service to businesses where you could come in and choose between a variety of type options and framing options. You would tell them what the name of your business was, and then they would use their template, changing the text and the color to then print your sign. So now we fast forward to now when we have templates for just about everything, especially in the graphic design world. But there are book templates, there are email templates, and there's all kinds of stuff like this. So if we take the word at its meaning, which is essentially a stencil or a blueprint or a layout, if you will, then the correct approach is that you would take the template and change it to be your own. Otherwise, it's still just a template. Now, the way that our Kittl publishing and licensing works, so that when someone publishes a template, a design to the Kittl community, that does mean that you can now see it on the homepage, where you can search for it in the search bar, and the design can technically be used the way that you see it. But now here is the actual intended use case, because you might find the design that you like, it's already done. Let's say it's for a national park or something. You just like it so much that you want to go ahead and take that and print a t-shirt for yourself maybe, and you want to wear that out. Obviously, that's perfectly fine. The Kittl template has been published to the community for you to use. If anything, that's pretty flattering to the creator because the design was so good you didn't even want to touch it. So the question is now, well, can I just download that template exactly as it is and put it on my own print shop in my print on demand shop? You can certainly try, but this is the wrong approach because there's two big issues with this. One, the original template creator has most likely already utilized that design on their own shop. And two, there's going to be 15 plus other people that thought and do the same exact thing, listing the t-shirt designs all at the same time, and they're all going to get flagged. And that's already happening because people are not taking the time to click into a template and just change it to be a bit more unique. Well, now you might ask, well, how do I do that? Because I'm afraid of messing up the perfectly good design that's right in front of me. Well, I have a video put together on how to do exactly that, which you can check out. But the three main components that I would change are text, the illustration or graphic, and color. So let's go through these real quick. First is the text. And I can understand if there are templates like national parks or Great Lakes or perhaps countries or states that you don't want to change the actual name of, but there's almost always secondary text in that design that should be changed to be uniquely yours. Or perhaps you utilize the template itself for a different category completely, which brings us to point number two, which is the illustration or graphic. So instead of maybe mountains, you change it to be trees or a river or cats or food or a mascot. And now with Kittl AI, you have the ability to create so many more custom things, and it's so easy to get a quality graphic that is uniquely yours to the design. And lastly, color. We have an amazing color palette tool for you to use if you aren't confident enough picking your own color, which you can find in the lower right hand corner of the editor. And this will determine the current colors and attribute new ones in the right places based off of the composition in your design. So those are the three things I would always suggest you change at a minimum in a template. I want you to avoid as much headache as possible when it comes to listing different products with your designs, because it's just not worth getting one of your products listings flagged or getting a message from another seller or another creator asking you to take the design down, because templates are designed to be changed. They are a skeleton, they are a blueprint, a layout for you to get started with, and it's been orchestrated in a way so that you can learn where different pieces of the designs are placed and where they're going knowing and how to change them. So I don't think the right question is, can I use Kittl templates without changing them? The right question is, should I use Kittl templates without changing them? To which I would answer no. It is far more efficient and valuable for you to change the template to your own devices and put your unique stamp on that design out into the world. So if you'd like to learn more about making templates more unique, please let me know down below, because I would be glad to help you with that and prepare videos just like this. And if you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the Kittl channel so you don't miss videos just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.